Hello, and welcome to the ADSB University, powered by Free Flight Systems. My name is Pete Ring, and in this chapter we will be discussing the ins and outs of ADSB along with the dual-band network that exists here in the United States. The FAA decided to go with the dual-link network when they published the final rule in 2010. This decision was made for three principal reasons. Number 1. With the assumption that the quantity of aircraft operating in the National Airspace System will go by 3x, frequency congestion was a major concern. It's important to note that there would be a congestion issue even with only 2x growth. Number 2. The avionics that are produced for the 978 UAT band were believed to be a lower cost solution. Number 3. Since the 978 UAT network is not utilized by any other systems, there is an increased amount of bandwidth that is available. The two frequencies that are available in the United States are 1090, that utilizes the 1090 MHz band and is commonly referred to as extended squitter, and the 978 UAT, or Universal Access Transceiver, that utilizes the 978 MHz band. The 1090 ES technology is essentially a Mode-S extended squitter transponder that, in addition to responding to radar and TCAS interrogations, will also send ADSB data to the ADSB ground station. 1090 extended squitter will be the required technology in the United States after the mandate goes into effect in 2020. For aircraft operating below flight level 180, they have the option of going with 978 UAT technologies. Since this band was developed specifically for use with ADSB, it is not utilized by any other systems. That makes this band substantially less crowded and helps eliminate the congestion concerns on the 1090 band. With the immense amount of additional bandwidth that's available on the 978 band, the FAA has chosen to utilize that additional space by offering subscription-free ADSB weather, also known as FISB. As we continue to talk about frequency congestion on the 1090 band, it's sometimes helpful to view the two frequencies side by side with their respective services. As you can see with the 1090 band, its utilization by transponders, TCAS, ADSB out, and the limited ADSB in service of ADSB traffic only. As we run the same exercise on the 978 band by filling in all the different services that are available on the 978 network, you can see with the addition of FISB or ADSB weather, there is still a substantial amount of bandwidth that is available for additional services and additional growth. With regards to coverage and ranges of each individual technology, 978 will have a slight advantage as the 978 signal transmits further. You'll notice this difference in the western half of the country, where a line of sight connection becomes more difficult due to mountain obscuration. ADSB in is when your aircraft is receiving data from ADSB ground stations and other ADSB equipped aircraft in your area. This data will include FISB data from ground stations and TISB data from both ground stations and other ADSB equipped aircraft. FISB stands for Flight Information Services Broadcast and provides the user with subscription-free data link weather that is transmitted over the 978 band. TISB stands for Traffic Information Services Broadcast, and that data comes from both ADSB ground stations and other ADSB equipped aircraft that could be operating in your area. This service will provide traffic data from other aircraft operating in a hockey puck of airspace around your aircraft. Now let's take a closer look at both of these services. Available on both the 1090 and 978 network is TISB, or Traffic Information Services Broadcast. This service will allow you to see other ADSB aircraft along with Mode AC targets while in radar coverage. The dimensions of the hockey puck of airspace are 15 nautical miles by 3,500 feet, essentially 7.5 miles forward and 7.5 miles backwards, while the vertical dimensions make your coverage from 1,700 feet above you to 1,700 feet below you. The other benefit of ADSB in is the FISB services, or Flight Information Services Broadcast. This service transmits subscription-free graphical textual weather data directly to the cockpit. The services included in that are METARs, TAFs, AirMets, SIGMETs, convective SIGMETs, PIREPs, temps, and winds aloft, special use airspace such as TFRs, NOTAMs, and both regional and national next-rad imaging. Due to the congestion concerns on the 1090 network, FISB is only available on the 978 network. Thank you for viewing this chapter of the ADSB University. If you have any questions on the material you just viewed, please feel free to contact our sales team at sales@freeflightsystems.com. One of our qualified ADSB experts will be more than happy to assist you with any questions you may have. Thank you.